It's a huge trend we're seeing. A lot of it now is one tech company buying another tech company. I just had a conversation with a client today. She has a social media membership based platform, and she's already at this early stage. We were just talking about raising a series seed, but now she's considering, I might be able to grow by acquiring this other small tech similarly related company. So I think the first trend I want to talk about is that is not just for private equity or for big companies, it's also for startups. It's a huge trend we're seeing.
Oh, and I'm guessing they would be acquiring this other company in exchange for shares as opposed to cash.
Right. And so that's part of what's interesting in this new world where liquidity, it's really about liquidity. People are having issues getting cash. I've seen a mixture of considerations. So I have seen deals where it's, a regular acquisition where one startup is acquiring another startup for a sum of cash, whether that's a stock purchase or asset purchase. But I've also seen really interesting, stock for stock deals. I saw last year a deal where the consideration was a simple agreement for future equity, meaning that the quote unquote acquirer here was paying with a safe. Now, if you are familiar with safes, a safe is a piece of paper. It's an IOU that says, I'm giving you this piece of paper. And this piece of paper means that at a later date, when I have an equity financing round, you get to convert this piece of paper into equity in my business. So to take a step back, I know I just said a lot there, but just what the actual transaction was a buyer giving a safe, an IOU to another tech company and buying their company that way. So what was the target? Was the seller actually getting? They were getting a right to future equity in the buyer and future equity in a round that hadn't happened yet. And so that's just one example where we're seeing both VC investors as well as founders getting creative in how they're finding liquidity or how they're growing their business.